Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we are here today because I wanted to talk about these products that I received from Stylevana. So Stylevana did send me 5 products to try out, and I'm going to be sharing my experience with them in this video. I'm going to be talking about them in like a top 5. There's only 5 things, so I'm going to start off with number 5, which is my least favorite, ending with number 1, which is my favorite thing that I got to try out. They did send me these, but this is not a sponsored video, nor are any of the links in the description box affiliated. I'm not affiliated with Stylevana in any sort of way. No money is exchanging hands here. If you do choose to click on the links in the description box, they're just links to the products on their website. They did give me those links to use, but they're not affiliated or anything like that. So if you use them, I think they are using those links to like see how much traffic I'm driving to their website, I think. But, you know, they're not affiliated in case you're wondering. But anyway, let's open up this box. I received these about 2 weeks ago, and I've been using them. A couple of them I've been using every day. The other 2 I used up, and then one thing I have on my eyes today. So let's start with number 5. My least favorite thing was this sheet mask. This is from Jigott. Jigott or Jigo or something like that, but this is what it looks like. This is the Angels in the Sky Vitamin Real Ampoule Mask. The optimum skin condition is maintained by vitamin extract to make elastic and moisturizing. Some stuff I feel is always a little lost in translation when stuff's gone from Korean to English. You got to read through the typos if you're going to be into Korean skincare sometimes. And sometimes you just got to kind of guess on how it works. Obviously with sheet masks, for the most part, they all kind of work the same. But yeah, here's the sheet mask here. If I didn't say what Stylevana was, it's a website that it sells a lot of Korean skincare and makeup, not unlike Style Korean or Yes Style. Tons and tons and tons of brands and products. If you've never gotten into Korean skincare before, look at the website. They got a ton of stuff. Lots and lots of brands. A lot of products I've never heard of. I mean, I feel like with American stuff or Western type of stuff, most brands you've at least heard their name or been like, oh, I've heard of that brand. But with Korean skincare or makeup, it's like, I don't know. There's countless brands I've never heard of, including this one. Anyway, so that's a little about the website. I forgot to mention what it was. So I didn't really like this mask all that much, which is why it's number 5. It's actually the only thing I didn't like at all. The cloth for the mask was, okay, the eye holes for this mask were like pinholes. They weren't like pinholes, but they were tiny. They were like this big, tiny. They went like the mask covered my eyelid. It like barely covered my lips, and I got serum all over my lips, which is just gross to me. It was so incredibly doused in serum that I had to squeeze it out in order just to put it on because it was dripping everywhere. And then just the size of the holes of the masks were so disturbing to me. I don't know why. I just couldn't keep it on my face. I had this on like 5 minutes and I just couldn't stand it anymore. The scent that it has is is like lemon, like Lysol, like the liquid concentrated Lysol cleaning liquid. That's exactly what it smelled like. Not a scent I dislike, but you know, just something to note. Oddly enough, I didn't like anything else about the mask, but I loved the serum. I loved the serum so much. If they sold that serum in a container and said, this is going to be great for brightening and moisturizing your face and rejuvenating it, I'd be totally into trying it again because the serum was great. Mask delivery system, not so much. Coming in at number 4 is another sheet mask. This is the only other sheet mask. This is from the brand FRUDIA. It just says, natural hydration, maintains moisture, blueberry hydrating mask. This was a very nice mask, very traditional cloth. The eye holes were decent. The mouth hole was decent. I did cut a slit on both sides of the mouth because I felt like it was a little like small. But most of them I do cut. It was just that other one was like really small. This had a light blueberry scent to it. Really, really light. Didn't bother me at all. The serum on this one too, I did have to squeeze it out a little bit because it was a little much. But nowhere near as much as the other mask. And I like this one. It was decent. Cloth was good. Smell was nice. Serum was good. You know, it's a decent mask. And I've never heard of this brand FRUDIA before, oddly enough. When I opened up this box and I saw this brand in here, that same day I got a recommended video on my YouTube, whatever. Like, you might like this video type of thing. And it was someone doing a whole video on this brand. And I was like, I put it out there that I didn't know this brand. And this lady comes ahead going, hey, here's a whole video about this brand. Anyway, that's a nice mask. I would totally be open to trying more from that brand. Apparently, this brand is really into their fruit. Like, everything is fruit extracts and super fruit and all that kind of stuff. And considering how into fruit they are, the scent was very mild, which I appreciated. Coming in at number 3, the eyeshadow I have in my eyes is this one-shot eyeshadow palette from CHICO. And it's got a little gun with a shooting star coming out of it. So this, oh, my eyes look so tired. I'm sorry. But this is the eyeshadow I have on today. I'm just obviously using these browns down here. This does come with 6 matte shades, 3 up top that are a little more on the rosy side, and then the bottom ones here, just your traditional brown tones. And I like this. It's a really decent go-to palette, everyday friendly. I've been wearing this, I want to say like 3 times a week, just so I could get a feel for all the shades. It does not swatch amazing, I'm sorry, but it's a nice palette. Let me try to build it up a little bit. No, it's not. It doesn't swatch amazing, but they look nice on the eyes. Okay, one of my coworkers wears her eyeshadow like this all the time. Just with like these kind of brown shades all over the eye, like the lower lash line and everything. Just super blown out brown eyeshadow. She does that and then doesn't put any mascara on. I don't know how she does it, but it looks amazing. And I'm like, I want to do that. And I remember when I opened this out of the box, I was like, I'm going to try that brown eyeshadow. And I did it today. I mean, it's fine, but I'm expecting my eye to look like hers. Like her eye is going to magically be mine. And obviously we have different eye shapes and eyebrows, but it's a decent palette. It's a good formula. They all blend easily. I took this to work the other day when I was running late and put it on in the car really quickly. It's a really go-to, easy to use palette. I would say this is more for the person that has their go-to look. Like they buy one little quad, a trio, a single, and they use that one eyeshadow all the time. They use it up, they buy it again. I feel like this is for that kind of person that has like their look and the color they'd like to put on their eyelids. I feel like if you have enough makeup and eyeshadow that you call it a collection, like you have a lot, not to sound like a jerk or anything, but I don't think this is going to be like the standout superstar of your collection because it is such a one-trick kind of pony. But it's a good formula. It blends well. They gave you a nice, decent little look on the top and on the bottom here. So it's a good palette, but I don't think it's like for everybody, you know, but it's good. I like it. Okay. The next thing, coming in at number 2, I agonized over which one to pick because now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, I should pick the other one. No, we'll say that. The coming in at number 2 is from iUNIK. iUNIK, the Noni Light Oil Serum, Advanced Anti-Aging, Rich Moisturizing Wrinkle Care. So this is a big old jar of serum. Is what it looks like. I've used it to about right there. This thing was full to the top when I got it. I've been using this day and night, and I absolutely love it. So I wrote down a couple things about it so I wouldn't forget. It's cruelty-free. It contains plant oils and the noni fruit extract. I'm sure there's a lot of other stuff going on in there, but those are the 2 call-outs I found. It has fruit oils and the noni extract. Noni is supposed to be really good for a lot of different things, like even if you eat it or drink its juice. So I feel like it's going to be good in a skincare product. The fruit oils that are included in here, I know it's called Light Oil Serum. It's extremely light. Like the oil in here, if it didn't say oil on there, I would have no idea that there was oil in here. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't feel heavy. It's a wonderful, wonderful texture. I absolutely love putting this on. It's such a joy. It doesn't say how much to use with most Korean skincare. I find it just says apply an appropriate amount. It doesn't say use a whole pipette or use 3 drops or whatever. So it comes in a pipette. I usually just kind of squeeze out an appropriate amount and it'll spread all over your face really quickly, really easily. It's moisturizing, but not so much that it competes with your actual moisturizer, but it's really nice texture on your face. I love it. I feel like the oil serum cocktail they made here is just like really lovely. I've never tried anything like it. I really like it. As far as the wrinkle care and stuff like that, I want to say this is more of like a preventative measure. I don't think it's going to take your wrinkles away. It's probably going to keep the ones you have like hydrated and stuff. So more, maybe new ones don't come in as quickly. I don't know. But I feel like stuff like this is a little preventative measure. Like say I use this for 6 months, and in that 6 months, if I wasn't using this, I would have developed another crow's feet down here or a bigger dip here on my face. But since I use this the whole time, that one was kind of pushed back a little bit, and I didn't develop it as soon as I would have had I not been using this. Does that make any sense? I feel like this is preventative care. I really, really like it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And when I was reading about this on different websites, because all of them kind of have generally the same information, but it said it's good for people that are developing eye wrinkles. I haven't put this in this area or anything. It does go out here and all over the eyebrows, but I've never put it under my eyes. So I'm not sure if you can use it like that. I don't see why not. I really, really, really like the serum. I'm so glad I got the chance to try it because I think it's awesome. And I love a good face serum. And then coming in at number 1 is the Logically Skin Aquatide Resurface Serum. I had to like fight myself to not use this all up because I wanted you to see what it looked like with the little product in it. So this has cell alarming logic. And when I was looking up a little bit about this product, because I never heard of this brand before, apparently, is it the cell alarming logic or is it the Aquatide 5000 that has like some Nobel Prize winning technology in it or something like that? It's supposed to be amazing. What I wrote down is that it has niacinamide and it has antioxidant benefits in it. I feel like this has totally changed my face. So even like this really dark like melasma sun damage I have on my forehead, I've been using a dark spot corrector from Murad for a little while on it, but I feel like when I introduced this, it like kicked it into high gear. I don't know what's in here that's making my skin look super clear and bright. I want to say it's the niacinamide, but I can't remember a time, maybe it's both of these together, but I can't remember a time when I was so happy with my bare skin. And I'm like, dang, it looks kind of even today. Like, I don't know, I just really, really like this. It's supposed to also help your cells keep themselves strong. I don't know if it's helping with rejuvenation or what, but I really, really like this, and I've noticed results with it right away. I wish I had gotten a bigger size. I totally want to buy this in a full size, but this is in an airless pump. So of course, when you squirt it out, it pushes this little thing up, so you get all of your serum out, and it keeps it airtight, which I love. I wish everything came in an airless pump, but I'm assuming this kind of packaging, I don't know, not everything needs it, but I love, love, love that this came with it. So it's a very, very, very liquidy, it feels like silk water or something on your face. I squirt out one squirt and then like half of another one. I find one squirt isn't enough and 2 squirts is too much, so I do 1.5 squirts. It goes all over my face, neck, and like right here. It sinks in not too quickly, so you feel like you're really working it into your face, but it plays well with others. Same with this stuff here. Even though this has oil in it, it plays well with my other serums and other things I'm putting on my face. It's not like blocking it or keeping things from penetrating my skin, I guess. Like, it's not pilling or anything like that. I love that one. It plays well with others. Same with this. I put this on after I do an essence or a toner. I do this, and I just feel like putting this on my bare skin, I feel like is getting the best results. And I really, really like this. I wish I'd gotten a bigger size, and I would totally buy this in a full size. Yeah, I loved this a lot. I'm loving it a lot. So that is it. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you want to click any of the links down below to be taken to the products on their website, they are not affiliated links. I think it really is just to help gauge how much traffic I'm sending to the website. There is a discount code linked below if you want to use it, or not linked below, listed below if you want to use it. The links are down below to all the products. And let me know what you thought. Let me know if you've tried Stylevana before. Have you tried any of these products before? Are you into Korean skincare? Let me know. Dang, I need some eye drops. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later in another one. Goodbye.